Heyo, River! Welcome back, ya ghouls and ya goblins! How are you doing today? I hope you're having an absolute magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. Woo! We have a new deck. This is the Siren Song, a Selesnya Enchantment build. You know, runes are so overrated. We've got other ways to play with enchantments that still slap. Literally an unbeatable deck. We lose a match after an incredible win streak. I played this deck all night, posted about it in my Discord. Link for that in the link tree if you're really interested. And then again today, just like win, you know, scoop. It's so powerful. So you're gonna love it. Obviously, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. In the video, I'll not just, you know, talk it up. We're going to break it down as well. The strategies, the synergies held within, then we'll demonstrate this within the gameplay footage, wrap up with our final thoughts, deck review, and of course, our pack opening. Every video comes with a pack opening, so that's super exciting. If you watch to the end, you get to see that. But let's start out with the deck. Yes. Here we are with the Siren Song, a Selesnya green and white enchantment build with a standard best of one format here. We have a perfect split between 18 creatures and 18 non-creatures. 2.3 average mana value here with the 24 lands in deck. Beautiful, right? The Hollowed Haunting, you know, this is kind of what it's all about on the top end. As long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance. So that's going to win the game. And whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create a spirit creature token that's white, and then its power and toughness are equal to the number of other spirits that we control, or spirits in general, I should say, not other spirits, because it does include itself. However, you know, you play this, you cast enchantments, you know, that makes more spirits. We have some other spirits in the deck organically, and then, you know, flying, vigilance, bada boom, bada bing. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. On the front end, though, you know, it's the Jukai Naturalist, a 2/2 with lifelink. Enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast. Hot dog! And, you know, things like the Hollowed Haunting, which we just broke down, are reduced now potentially to 3. And if you have 2 Naturalists out, oh my lord, it's only going to cast for 2, which is redonkulous. I mean, one of the funnest things. And then, I guess, Weaver of Harmony in here as well. It is an enchantment, much like the Naturalist. So both of these creatures would trigger the enchantments as well, which is nice. The Hollowed Haunting there that we just mentioned, and this allows you to double your triggers from enchantment sources, which is pretty interesting. Also giving other enchantment creatures +1/+1, which is nice. You know, I mentioned the Naturalist being another enchantment creature here alongside it. Pay 1, tap it, copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an enchantment source, and you may choose new targets for the copy. Holy Toledo! So let's break that down here really quick, because we have things like the Van Helsing's Holy Ward, which is the Circle of Confinement, just the alternative name here for the art. When it enters play, exile a creature with mana value 3 or less until it leaves the battlefield. If it was a vampire, gain 2 life, right? So taking 2 of their creatures is like, oh my lord, that's where we get these scoops, right? They're just like, I'm not dealing with this. And the same goes for Borrowed Time, but now not only taking a creature with mana value 3 or less, taking anything we want, and you know, doubling that through the Weaver of Harmony, like we mentioned, is going to be fantastic as a defensive play. We also have other things like the Teaching of the Kirin. All of these sagas, doubling those is redonkulous. You know, milling of cards, which, believe it or not, is good because we can mill the Kami of Transience into the graveyard, have that come back into play when an enchantment leaves our battlefield. Well, not into play, into our hand and then into play. But again, the mill here is really nice. Doubling that, making 2 spirits, putting +1/+1 counters on creatures you control, doubling that's very good. And then the enchantment creature has triggered abilities as well, which you can double, which is really cool. When it attacks, choose 1, exile a card from a graveyard. If it's a creature, put a +1. If it's a creature, make a 1/1, and if it's a non-creature, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control, right? So, you know, making multiple spirits, because those 1/1s are spirits, which in turn is very good for our Hollowed Haunting. You know, the power and toughness of our spirits is going to be through the roof thanks to this. And then we can also make our creatures bigger here as well. Again, being doubled through Weaver of Harmony is fantastic, but it's not just that. We have Jugon Defends the Temple here as well, creating a 1/1 in which we can tap to add a green to our pool. So, you know, maybe making 2 1/1s and 2 mana, like that's really good. Putting a +1/+1 counter on up to 2 creatures you control, similar fashion, you know, there's just all of these doubles are fantastic. We can't necessarily. Maybe we can. Do we pay X first? I've actually not done this, so this is in theory something that we could look forward to. Maybe someone in the comments can let us know how the interaction works. I think it might work because we'll pay X first, and then we'll double it after we've paid the X. I believe that's how it would work. So this, again, is an ability that would be very good, dumping all but 1 mana in to the Rising Star ability. It's a 2/2 with flying. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay X if you do put X +1/+1 counters on that creature. So I think we would pay that first, then copy it with the Weaver of Harmony with that 1 spare. So, you know, X equals all mana except for 1. And then you copy that ability. And then you've just got a massive creature, and it's a new target for that ability as well. But I don't see how that would work because it's when the creature enters the battlefield, so it would still be that same target, right? Again, let us know in the comments if you get that deep into the deck. And we didn't even have to, right? We're winning without it, which is really cool. But that is like some serious top-end shenanigans that we could talk about, just so you are playing the deck as effectively as possible, because not every playline that we talk about was exemplified in today's gameplay footage, so that's one of them there. Catilda, this doesn't have anything for us to double. It's fantastic, we'll come back to it. But the Restoration of Agonjo, this is really definitely worth mentioning while we're on the Weaver of Harmony's double ability. Searching for basic planes, you know, we can grab 2 of those. That's definitely not bad. Discarding a card when you do return permanent with 2 or less mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. This is very good to double potentially if we have excess cards in hand, and especially if we double search for those planes. And then finally, you know, exiling and transforming. And then whenever it attacks or blocks, you can create a 1/1 colorless spirit, which again is ability triggered that you can copy with the Weaver. It's just so much value hidden within this deck's playlines. If you really wanted, you could copy Hollowed Haunting as well to make multiple spirits. And, you know, at the end of the day, making multiple spirits is not that bad. It is very powerful, in fact. We also have the Visitor. You know, if that wasn't enough, you start out with a 1-drop that just every time you play an enchantment spell, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. That's definitely going to get the job done. You can put them on the Naturalist for the life gain. You can put them on the Catilda for the life gain. Now that we've talked about all the things that double Catilda, right? So its power and toughness are equal to the number of permanents that are spirits and or enchantments, which is fantastic. That's in the entirety of the deck, basically. And then if it dies, we can replay it from the grave for 5 through the Disturbed to an enchant a creature, again, as an enchantment, triggering all of our goodies. I don't think we can double it, though. Maybe we can. I honestly don't think we can, though. Again, let us know in the comments. Something I didn't get a chance to try with the deck. But in theory, maybe... I don't think so, because it's not a triggered or activated. It's just a passive ability, to explain that for you all in theory, that I don't think you can copy the Rising Dawn because it's enchant creature. But in that same aspect, no, this is when it enters the battlefield. This is when it enters the battlefield. And this is not when it enters the battlefield. This is like an artifact equipment, if you will, but an aura. So I even though it is an enchantment, I don't think you can, but I could be wrong. Let us know in the comments. I'll make sure to pin your comment for someone who figures it out for us against their opponent or against Sparky, whatever happens to be. But just making sure that I explain all of these playlines as in depth so you understand every aspect of the deck. Woo! Okay, so that's that. We've talked about everything here. The Kami gets bigger, obviously, every time you play an enchantment on top of it. It's got Trample, which is fantastic. Enchantment leaves the battlefield. On your turn, you can bring Kami back from the grave to your hand. That's a big part of the deck here as well. And, you know, we love to put the Rising Dawn on the Kami. It's so good. Lands, we've got the Cave. We have the Hydra, you know, those creatures. We have Empire. We have Who Endures as, you know, our interaction lands. And then, you know, consistency with the pathways and dual lands here as well. Very nice mana base for the 2 colors. So you'll have a fun time with this deck, guaranteed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for our pack opening after today's gameplay footage. Let's play some Magic. Going first with, well, a very risky hand and some very bad lands, but look at this. Oh my gosh. This is like... Oh my gosh. Never punished, only rewarded. Okay. For 6 damage next turn? Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, actually we will. Good game. Oh, Lord. Going first, and the land looks nice here. Not quite as funny as that first match. But it's good. Hopefully either. Creature deck, and that is kind of not good. I mean, the recursion through the restoration is nice, because most likely, you know, this naturalist is done. Oh, wow. We get so lucky with that haunting off the top. Enchantments are hard for mono black to deal with typically. Feed the Swarm is an option, but I don't think so. Grasp, taking the 2 anyways, down to 18, and, well, we already got the cost reduction for the haunting. And then we just bring it back. Oh, Lord. Yup. We're actually going to probably discard the planes to bring back that naturalist. Yar. Play another restoration. Interesting. Running out of planes. Let's take the ghast. They may deadly dispute here for the treasure. No. Only 1 attacker. Look at it for 4. Maybe pushing the meat hook out further's better. Right? But they would still die. I don't know if they would know this or not, though, because the naturalist would die. And that's an enchantment, which... Actually, no, it's just spirits, right? Yeah, I thought for some reason it was spirits and enchantments, but it's only spirits, so that actually works out in our favor. Low, that's okay. So we discard the visitor. And then we discard this and that. I guess we should be casting this. Oh, that would be better. Right, so we get an additional spirit. My bad. My bad. I don't really think it matters much. Next turn we have the Cave Dragon up as well. Woof, right? It's kind of crazy. Well, it's one of those starts again, isn't it? Very juicy start. Ooh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's so good. You ever get that? Just like right up your spine. What is that about? What's the medical reasoning here? Maybe I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It happens a lot. Oh, you should go to the doctor. You tell me what to do. Okay. We get punished for being greedy. Yes, so don't be. It's not even a question. Do we get punished for being greedy? No, that is a fucking universal law. Don't act like it's not. Interesting. Our main game plan is just to dodge the meat hook, right? Push up, push up, push up. Now look how tough you are. No. That's close. Down to 1. If they block the 1/1, whatever, we get more damage through. He just let it all through. Yes! Flawless victory! I think this is a mulligan. Double white with green in hand is like a no-no. This is better. Let's toss the Haunting. I mean, it's not the worst, right? We've got some control. We've got some, field presence. Okay, okay. Third land, too. Probably no counter. Okay. Thought there'd be a Walrus Disruption there. Welcoming again? Gonna take the draw engine. Here for 3. Good game. Oh no! Going first, and well, it's a very juicy start. Would we be greedy or conservative? I think this is a greed scenario. They're gonna blast our visitor without a doubt. Kami comes back is the thing, right? So it is what it is, and we'll get that back ourselves, the old-fashioned way, yeah. Magda, Mag duty. Oh, well, that's tempting, and it's so tempting I might just do it. It's a good start. Like, that is a strong start. Kiki's nice. A little Kik in my Jeek. Hey, game. They just know. They just know, man. They just know. It's like, well, it's too powerful. I cannot handle it. All right, we're on the slow-o. Let's see if we can still pull it off. I mean, it's potentially here. Okay. A little early for that. Just seems weird. They just wanted the scry, I guess. Yeah, they remove it. For sure, why wouldn't they? Okay. let's do that next turn. And then we can copy some of those abilities, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. 4 cards left in their hand. Oh, a dirty doog. A dirty doogie. Okay, we need exile. That is a super dirty doog. Maybe we can keep pace, and maybe if we're lucky, we can get ahead. They're in a good position to walk away with this here, though. We're down to 12, and they have seemingly unlimited mana. Disciple of the Drowned, something we don't want to see. Ooh. Targeting them both? It's good. It's a good play. We need good draws. That's good for them. Another. Oh, they're desperate. So they'll only have 3, potentially 4 mana for the turn. We're still, you know, with our backs into the corner here. Most definitely Doogie. Don't you dare. Don't you dare! There it is. There goes our life gain. We like the life gain, huh? 3 cards in their hand still. Ooh, that is good. It's a little late, but it is good. We get to bring our naturalist back. So we keep that in hand to discard. For 11, down to 4. Do they have lethal? That's the question. Another Goldspan Dragon gets it. I don't necessarily know if that gets it, but they still have, again, plenty of mana. 2 mana here, 4 as they attack. We might be safe? I don't know. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What you got, Willis? Oh, does that get the job done? This is until your next turn, though, right? So maybe it does. And then we copy these abilities. We'll see you later, Goldspan. Oh, this is what I mean. We are walking on the decks. Like that. What did they do wrong, right? What did they do wrong? It's all here. It's just not all here. Huh? Heyo. No forest. All forest. Interesting. I don't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole, nor do I want to hold on to a double white. What am I saying? What way? I haven't watched that, actually, in many years. I should watch that. Hot Rod? Yes. I feel like they don't make good comedy movies anymore. Like, what's the last comedy movie? that you've seen, chat, that you're like, man, this is great. This is just a classic humor. I don't know. Right? It could be just because I stopped watching movies. And I no longer have a peer group telling me about all that hot content. Or do I? That's why I'm relying on you, chat. What are your favorite comedy movies of the last, oh, dare I say 10 years? You know your boy's getting old. Step Brothers was fantastic. That's still like, you know, a little bit ago though, right? What year was Step Brothers? Maybe that was, I don't actually know. There's no way that was in the last 10 years. No, that's older than 10 years. Which is like another big shock to myself, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I guess let's just go for it. It's a 2-for-1, baby. I mean, we're still in trouble, but hey, it's a pretty cool play. I feel good about it. We're gonna do it again here. No Kami? Interesting. I'm a little bit worried here, though. We're out of cards. Oh, another Luminarch. You dog. That's a double block to me. No, okay. Yeah. We don't really need to double the land pull. That seems kind of silly. I mean, I do like it. We're going to hold on and replay this mill that we had. And then double that. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, that's good. That is not bad at all. It's a 4-drop too. We can only take 3 drops and under. Still doing it. Yeah, I mean, still just take the Luminarchs, right? A little gotcha here. Thank you. These angels are still annoying, though. It's a good field state. We're going to have to start smashing in anyways because, you know, 4-turn clock. Less as they play another. Not playing another angel, that's interesting. Now they're not attacking either. Why not? Why not? We have only 1 planes left. So it only is a single copy here. Oh, we don't even need to copy it. I should have checked that first. Oops. My bad, bro. Keeping that in hand. This is what we should have copied twice. Hashtag my bad. We don't get the angel. I thought we would. We keep the planes to discard. I guess grabbing another teachings. Oh, Lord. That is bad. Meat Hook beats everything. So good. Let's let it rip still. They take out our architect. Not a bad play. We're going to need to get really lucky to get out of this match alive. Especially if they get another field wipe here, right? It's the Meat Hook. There's a reason it's worth, you know, $80 Canadian. I don't... Well, $5 American, but... No, it's not that bad. It's pretty bad. They're being so conservative. They must have a Wandering Emperor. Interesting. Is it pay 2? So it's no longer a Wanderer. Does it send it to exile? No. Interesting. I mean, it's nice to dodge the Emperor here. Ooh. An Inganji's. Okay. Two cards in hand that we don't know about. Angels, you know, bad and okay, land. Ooh, this is bad enough though. If we top deck our larger exile, that would be good. Ooh. Where's that second plains? Oh, Lord. In the grave. Okay, that's 2 angels. These commies back are nice. Wish I could play them this turn, but it's an end step kind of thing. Okay, this is the 3rd angel. 4th now into their hand. Yikes, we need exile off the top. This is good for us. I mean, I'm totally fine with this. It's a land, it sucks, I get it, but the Luminar Aspirant, man. Interesting. It's a hive though. Nice. And then here's that angel. Uh-oh, right? They're going for it. Yikes. We're just dead next turn. Let's see if they fall for it. No. Good game. This is a fantastic game. Meat Hook Massacre, ladies and gentlemen. Holy Toledos. Woof. My win streak finally comes to an end. I posted this deck in the Discord last night when I made it. I was like, I've lost 0 matches. We've won every single game we've played. And then this morning getting on to record it for everyone here on YouTube. It's just performing really, really well against the best decks. Some of the best decks anyways. And even that last match, that was really, really close. And typically, you know, decks like that will blow us out with the more janky versions of things that we come up with. And, you know, not today, right? We're competing. At the very least, it was a back and forth match that was really close, which I certainly enjoyed. Now, with that being said, how can we improve this deck even more, right? How can we make this like the deck to play and, you know, make people be embarrassed for playing the Runes deck instead, right? Well, you think on that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's take a look at this Boulder Gate pack. Yeah. Hopefully my camera cooperates here. Get this out of here. Alrighty, so nice little art here. I'm a big fan of these new art cards. Like a dragon merchant. Anyways, I mean, at this point we've seen many of the commons and uncommons. We can just look at the art and rip through because, you know, I can't read. You guys know this. Come on, camera. There we go. We should set up... Oh, a lightning bolt. That's actually a good find. That's worth a couple pennies. We're going to put that in the keeper pile. Flaming Fist. I wish my camera was better today. Where's the sweet spot? Anyways, we don't care about the Flaming Fist. Command Tower is pretty cool. I actually need copies of this. It's like it's focused on my fingers, not the card. We had it for a second. Experiments. Oh, I just feel bad about this. After today, we're definitely getting that second cam set up. Banishment. I'm in the sweet spot. Gate Colossus. No! Focus! Okay, the Bestower. This is interesting. A 0/5 with flying for 3 jellyfish. At the beginning of your end step, choose a player. They put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. Choose a second player to draw a card, and then choose a third player to create 2 treasure tokens. Interesting. Can you just choose yourself 3 times? I would. Choose a player. Me. I'm the player. Right? Uh-oh. We have a Ball, Lord of Murder. Holographic as well. That's pretty juicy. This is a card we've already pulled, believe it or not. But now we have a holographic version. Thirst for 4. Exile target creature. Put X +1/+1 counters on a commander creature you control, where X is the power of the exiled creature. Instant speed. That's not too bad. I actually kind of like that. That's good removal. Then a holographic merchant. And, oh, not a token. It's a punishment for 5. Now, where does this come from? What is that set symbol? Sorcery speed. Target opponent loses 5 life unless that player discards 2 cards or sacrifices a creature or a planeswalker. Repeat this process once. Interesting. We're going to have to look that up. No token either. Sorry about the camera. We're going to get that nipped right in the butt for you, everybody. I got another camera we can set up, which would be pretty cool, I think. And yeah, we got some keepers there. We got a lightning bolt. We got that punishment, which I'll have to look up. The threat I need to look up. And the Lord of Murder as a holographic is super nice to grab. But I don't think it's that valuable, sadly. Yeah, it is what it is. Anywho, thanks again for watching, everyone. I appreciate you. I hope you have an absolute magical day. Take care. Check out another video if you've got some time, and I'll see you there.